What's happening? Y'all know what time it is. Y'all tapping in with your boy, man, P-Man Exact. Let's get this shit popping, man. We're going to get into some real juicy shit right now. Man, this shit is crazy, man. Who thought that I would have woke up and got intel on something like this? But we're going to get into it. We want to know what it really is and what it really ain't. Me, on my page, we ain't just going to condemn nobody, you know what I'm saying? We ain't just condemning brothers, you know what I'm saying? Especially when we know situations and we come from street situations. You know what I mean? Y'all see the title. Y'all know what we finna get into. You know what I'm saying? You know, when you're somebody and you making money and you really live the life that you're talking, at some points in life, once you pass or move away or totally change your life, it's gonna be a smear campaign. That's certifiedly guaranteed. Right? So I know y'all already know what's going on. It's been popping. It's already been popping. You know what I'm saying? I know y'all already know what's been going on. You know what I'm saying? I'm just here to see what it do, talk about what it is, and you know what I'm saying? I'm not here to step on the dead's toes. I'm not here to bash the dead. I'm not here to do none of that. You know what I'm saying? I'm here to be objective to the situation and give my opinion, accept your opinions, and have a cool discussion on the matter. So, this is what it is. This cat King Von, right? The boogeyman of Chirac, the boogeyman of Oblock, the king of Oblock, King Von. Some footage done popped up, folk. Ain't that what y'all say out there? Some footage done popped up, folk. And then we got all this back and forth with the comedian and this dude, C-Mac. You know what I'm saying? They trying to make it like it's some Chirac and West Coast LA type of thing, bro. We not worried about that. Y'all in a whole different region. We ain't worried about that at all. And to be honest, I don't think y'all could rock with us if y'all was to come to California. Just like I don't think we'd just have a field day rocking with y'all if we came to Chirac. Two different demographics. Everybody move different. We're going to cut that out. Ain't no beef with Chicago. Ain't no beef with LA and Chicago. We're going to cut that out now because I've been seeing that getting trendy on the internet lately over the C-Mac dude and the comedian dude or whoever he is from Chicago. But that's neither here nor there, though. What they telling me is that the big bad boogeyman is Chirac, right? The big bad boogeyman is Chirac. PC'd up. And not only did he PC up, it was some zesty shit going on in the video. Now, this is a video from the man himself, from the man's facility. So I don't see how it could be doctored. And there's only 2 or 3 ways it could have went. So we're going to break it down. We're going to break this shit down for y'all. And we're going to get into the nitty gritty. Okay, so what's being said is that the big bad boogeyman of Oblock, the king of Oblock, King Von, the king, Von, rest in heaven, you know what I'm saying? Or, you know, live on in your next life or whatever the case may be. No disrespect. But they saying the big bad boogeyman of Chirac, the big bad boogeyman of Oblock, the king of Oblock, King Von, PC'd up. The boy was scared to get in there without that blicky. You know, it's a lot of dudes out here, they tough when they got that blicky with that sticky on it. But when you ain't got that blicky with that sticky on it, and you got to put these 2 rocks up and rock them out, niggas ain't really got that hard. Not saying that he didn't. I don't know what the situation is because there's too many variables involved in this wacky ass story. So what's said is that he was saying some zesty shit. He's saying that he needed to be moved because of his lifestyle, assuming and saying what's been assumed is that he lives an alternate lifestyle, that he like men, he gay, and that's what he's saying is that he needs to be in protective custody because of that situation there. So with no further ado, what we finna do is we finna get into it. And I'm finna let y'all see it for yourself. All right? And then we gonna pause, come back, and then we gonna holler about it again. You know what I mean? We gonna flip the coin, and maybe it's a reason why this cat's doing that. But we gonna break down the walls. Which on the West Coast, ain't no way. It's no getting back from that. Either way, that's fucked up. You fucked yourself. Your street cred's gone. Ain't none of that out this way on the West. Even if you was doing it because you was scared and for your safety, ain't none of that. We accept no demos out my section. Ain't no demos in my section. You go in there and it's a house full of enemies. You go in there, you rock that shit out. Go in there, pray, hope you make it out that motherfucker with your life. But you go in there and rock it out. Ain't no demoing. Ain't no running us out no cell. Ain't no running us out no pod on the West. Not in my section. So without further ado, we finna get into this real quick. Give it a second. And give it a second. That's King Von right there. Let's go back a little bit. Just in case y'all missed him.
Hard. Ain't no cuss. Now
that's Vaughn right there. That's Vaughn. That's Vaughn right there. Now this audio finna kick in. As you see, it's a 30-second delay. But here we go right now. You gonna hear out his words.
What's Ackerman doing? Oh, could you please do my picture, man?
In case it ain't clear enough for y'all to hear, that's King Vaughn asking the depth. That's King Vaughn asking the depth if he could please get his pictures. Now this cat's asking the depth, can you please get my pictures? Now I done been in the system and I ain't never had to do that. Why? Because I ain't never getting demoed. Ain't nobody ever running me out no cell and no pod. Period. That's straight up. I ain't no big dude, but I got a big ass heart. And I squad like a lion. When you come out of my section and you come up out the era I came up out of, you ain't got no choice. But that's neither here nor there. I'll get back to y'all and I'll give y'all a little insight on my story and why I live the way I live and the way I am, the way I think, But at some point, I'm going to get to some stories, tell y'all some shit I've been through. You know what I'm saying? If y'all check me out, y'all see what I'm doing. What I would ask though is for y'all to like, subscribe, and share. You know what I'm saying? Like, give your boy some love. Like me. Give me some love. I'm going to give y'all love. Subscribe. I'm trying to get my numbers up, man, so I can get y'all this real deal popping shit, man. There ain't no fakes. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to tell it to the young. I'm going to tell it to the old. I'm going to tell it to the rich. And I'm a damn sure tell it to the poor. The one thing you're going to get out of P-Man, though, is that a nigga going to tell it. And when I tell it, I'm going to tell it real. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, let's get back to the question at hand. This cat here, that's King Von that y'all just seen. Now, I want y'all to listen closely, and I'm going to try to reissue what's being said from time to time. So let's get into it.
Where's the plumber at? In there? It's on here. I got down first. Got a problem.
That's Vaughn right there. That's Vaughn. You said that's Vaughn.
So because of your sexual orientation, you're requesting protective custody, is that correct? Yes. Okay.
Hold on. We're going to back it up. Hopefully y'all heard what he just said. And you can clearly hear Vaughn say yes. He said that this is what the CO, my bad, not the CO, because this ain't the pen. But this is what the dep said and asked him. So you're requesting. He asked Vaughn, he said, so you're requesting to be PC'd up, right? Y'all with me, right? He said, so you're requesting to be PC'd up because of your sexual preference. And if you could hear it clearly, that boy Von said yes. He agreed wholeheartedly. He didn't hesitate. Immediately after he said, so you want to go into protective custody because of your sexual preference. And immediately, in a millisecond, King Von responded with yes. Check it out. Y'all listen to it. I'm going to turn it up, give y'all a little more value so y'all can hear it clearly. Let's go.
So because of your sexual orientation, you're requesting protective custody, is that correct? Yes. Okay.
Because of your sexual preference, you're requesting to be PC'd up. Now, we can look at it more than one way. A man is still just a man. The hardest killers live with fear in their heart. I don't care what killer tell me they don't. That's a lie if they say they don't. What's getting me is that he said that he needs to be segregated and PC'd up because of his sexual preference. That's what's sticking with me. I don't understand that. All these years you built up that legacy. You know what I'm saying? That you was that big bad boogeyman of Chirac. That you was the king of Oblock. You know what I mean? King of drill rap, the drill rap king. But yet, you on candid camera saying that you need to be in protective custody because of your sexual preference and you feel for your life. All right, we're going to get back into it, though, some more. We're going to get back into it some more. And I want y'all to listen to the rest of the conversation. Now, I'm going to point it out when King Von is the one talking. But y'all listen to the zesty shit that's being said. And then we're going to flip the coin and talk about that.
I get along, the straight people in, and they follow no religion. They got a problem with me. I don't never stop you.
I'm not mad at you.
YouTube is the number. Did y'all hear how he said that? I don't think y'all heard how he said that. That nigga said, bye, Lil Josh. And then you got to check out the wave. Check out the wave after he say, bye, Lil Josh. We're gonna step it back a little bit. And I want y'all to catch this. That's Von. Von's here. Now listen, he's finna talk. Check him out.
Bye, Lil Josh.
Did y'all see that zesty shit? Bye, Lil Josh. I don't know no drill niggas that get down like that. I don't know too many drill Chicago, New York rap niggas anyway. We do gangster rap on the West Coast. We don't know what drill rap is. Now I'm starting to think that it was a double entendre when niggas said drill rap. What? Y'all knocking shit down? Y'all out there in the streets giving niggas the blues and then going back and celebrating and drilling each other? I don't know. Somebody from Chicago, please tap in. Make me understand this shit. Cause if this the big bad boogeyman of Chirac, if this is the king of old block, King Von. I'm not understanding that, man. Make me understand this. Y'all tap in, let me know. You know, anybody from Chicago that want to say anything, tap in, say what you want to say, talk about how you feel, let me know. You can reach me on my you can email me. My email is capital ROBLETOE, the number 8 at gmail.com. And we can get on here and we can chop it up. You know what I'm saying? I'm not being disrespectful to Old Block. I'm not being disrespectful to King Von. I'm just talking about what's hearsay right here on this TV. Is nobody else putting this out there? This is what we got. Like I said, it's two heads to a coin, so I'm gonna flip the other way too. But right now we on this. You know what I'm saying? So let's go on further and see what he's talking about.
I'm gonna fuck you too.
Did y'all catch that? Catch it. Catch it. This is Von talking again. King Von. If y'all didn't catch it, this is what he said. Yeah, I'm gonna fuck you too. Now that could be took in two ways. You know what I'm saying? Me being in streets and being around street dudes, I can see the double-edged sword on that. You know what I'm saying? I don't gotta be from Chirac to catch on the how street niggas talk. I could catch on the how street niggas talk in any section, any city, any country. But we gonna go back to this. He told the other dude, yeah, I'm gonna fuck you too. But we gonna flip the coin on that.
Bye, little Josh.
Bye, little Josh. Keep watching.
I'm gonna fuck you too.
He tell him, I'm gonna fuck you too. Now that can be taken two ways.
Oh, handcuffs.
That could be taken two ways. He tell him, bye, little Josh. He say, yeah, I'm gonna fuck you too. Now, when we flip the coin, you gonna understand what I'm talking about and where I'm coming from. You know what I'm saying? We never here to bash another black man. We never here to tear down another black man legacy. We just want to make sense of a man that got all our youth following him. You know what I'm saying? This shit got to be cleared up. If you a street nigga, it got to be cleared up a street way. Nigga gonna get at it like it's supposed to be got at it. Nigga ain't gonna sugarcoat it. Nigga ain't gonna try to cover it up. It is what it is. These is the words out y'all boy mouth. You know what I'm saying? One of y'all killers out there, man. So, so they say. I don't know. But let's get back into it. But check it out. Y'all rocking with your boy P-Man Exact 7 on Real Motherfucking Talk TV. Go on, tap in. Give your boy some love. Like, subscribe, and share, man. I would really appreciate it, man. Y'all help me grow. I guarantee you guys are going to benefit off my growth. I got things in the making, but I need to grow so that I can finance what I need to finance to do things for my fans and customers and whoever else want to deal with me. So let's jump back into it. Listen.
PC process. Behind the back, you pat them out too.
Now, this is what we're going to do. We're going to stop right there, right? And we're going to come back. We're going to come back to the Skater Gator. You know what I'm saying? Now we finna flip this coin. Now, like I said, like I just told y'all, I'm going to tell it to the young. I'm going to tell it to the old. I'm going to tell it to the rich. I'm going to tell it to the poor. But one thing you're going to get from me is I'm going to tell it. I'm going to tell it real. And I'm going to give you my opinion on it. I ain't going to sugarcoat shit. And this is what I think and what I get out of it. It could be a double-headed sword. A two-edged sword. It could be a double-headed coin, which all coins are double-sided. So I said what I said on that side. Now we finna flip it back. We went back and we finna go through what he's saying again and what I'm thinking that he may have been doing. Because if he's really this monster, if he's the monster, the boogeyman of Chirac, you know what I'm saying? He's the big bad wolf of Oblock, the king of Oblock, King Von, then it could be two ways that you can look at it. And then I'm going to give my third opinion on either side and what I think and how I rock and how I move and how my loved ones move. Let's get back into it for this double-sided coin.
Them my pictures.
What's Ackerman doing?
Bro, could you please give my picture, man?
That's Bond. That's King Bond right there.
Where's the plumber at? In there?
It's the only thing I'm down, but got a problem with it. They supposed to be a Christian, but they got a problem with gay people. How you gonna be Christian?
You hear him? He say they supposed to be Christian, but they in there tripping.
So because of your sexual orientation, you're requesting protective custody. Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay.
Now we're gonna stop there. Once again, we back at that part. That's King Bond right there doing the talking. And once again, every coin has two sides. It could be a double-edged sword. Now, you know, I don't know how the county jail work in Chirac in Chicago, but what I do know, you got to have a valid reason to be moved. So I'm thinking that niggas was on him in there. Niggas was hot on pursuit, hot on his ass in that motherfucker. You know, niggas was out there ready to do some Oblock bashing. So King Von, you know, he with all the business with the blick, blicky. You know, he'll get you with that blicky. You know what I'm saying? But when it comes to these Rockies, he ain't got that in him. All niggas ain't got it. Some niggas is killers, but ain't got this in it. They ain't got none of that get down with the man shit. You know what I'm saying? They got this. They gonna whip and blow you down. You know what I'm saying? They ain't got that man in them that they used to have. Nigga, get out here and get it in. Nigga, let's get out. Let's see who the man is. They don't got that in them no more. So I'm assuming that it was hot in that bitch. The furnace started turning up. Enemies was falling in that motherfucker. The ops was coming in. They knew he was in there. They was trying to get either in his pod or they was in his pod. So he knew he had to get out of there. You know what I'm saying? One thing I did learn and heard about Chirac is that, you know, in LA County jail, you would get poked, stabbed up, all that. But when you are op in Chi jail, it ain't no other option. They can't let you walk out of there. They gotta knock you down. They ain't there for their stripes. This red wine is fire. So what I'm saying is, it could be possible that King Von is playing the game, trying to save his own ass. Maybe that's what it is. You know what I'm saying? And then I'll break down where that could be a problem too on the West Coast, why we don't get down like that. But he could be saying that because that's the only way that he could get moved out of that housing. You know what I'm saying? Is to say that he felt his life was in jeopardy. No, that's a technical foul. That's foul number. That's strike number one. You know what I'm saying? That's strike number one for one. Right? That you're homosexual and that your sexual choice puts you at harm's risk, within harm's reach. Now, that's a way to look at it. But we ain't done. Let me pour me another glass of this fire-ass red. Y'all don't know nothing about that shit, though. That fire-ass red wine, get up off that punk-ass Hennessy and all that bullshit. Get some motherfucking class about yourself. C-Mac, switch that shit up, boy. Switch that shit up. Get some class with your shit. So, nigga, get off them 8 balls, nigga. Nigga been off them 8 balls. Anyway, we're going to get back into it and we're going to break down the other side of the coin. Here we go.
I get along with, the straight people in, and they follow no reality. They got a problem with me.
This is my boy Raider, y'all. Say what's happening to everybody, Raider.
I'm not mad at you.
Say what's happening to everybody. Say what's happening to everybody, Raider. Say hey. Say hey. Gone. This that boy, that Boogie man. King Von. Down. Get down. Watch out. You in the camera.
Bye, little Josh.
Bye, little Josh. Get down. Remember how I said the way he waved? Bye, little Josh. Like I said, it's two sides to every coin. Now, if he told them that he needed to be taken into protective custody because he felt that his life was in jeopardy because of his sexual preference, he would have to play that shit out, right? He would have to stay that character. So if he talking to his ops in there and he done got up out of there, he playing it all the way out. Bye, little Josh. With the little zesty wave. Bye, little Josh. So I'm going to give him that. We don't know yet. We're going to get back into it. Y'all keep listening.
I'm gonna fuck you too.
Y'all catch that? Did y'all catch that? We're going to go back.
Bye, little Josh.
Bye, little Josh. Then he blew him the kiss.
I'm gonna fuck you too.
Then he told that boy, I'm going to fuck you too. Now, the way my people from Chicago talk, if a nigga tell you he going to fuck you, that mean, nigga, you better watch your ass. That mean down, baby. You know what I'm saying? He playing the game. That's how you can look at it too. Maybe he just playing a game. Maybe he knew that his ass was on the line. So he had to do whatever he had to do to get up out of there. And if he's truly the man that they were saying he was in Chicago, he was the boogeyman of Chirac, then I can see that he's playing the game. I can see that he's working the system. I can see that King Von's working the system. You know what I'm saying? He playing mind games with these young ass cops and these weird ass cops that don't really know these streets. So in other words, he played the gay role to get up out that pod, so didn't nobody get up on him and tear that nigga ass down. That's what I see. That's what I feel. And that's what I believe. So my thing is this. When this young cat told the other cat, yeah, I'm gonna fuck you too. That mean, yeah, nigga. In my mind, when I catch you slipping, nigga, it is what it is, nigga. It's drill time. That's what I get. I didn't get no homosexual energy from the way he was doing this thing. All I got from him is that he was a nigga that wasn't prepared to go in there with them hyenas and have to be in there and squabble it up and deal with whatever you have to do. He let them demo him out of there out of fear, and he was just protecting his own ass. We're going to keep on going. We're going to go a little further.
Oh, handcuff him and get his ID so we can take him downstairs, start the PC process. Behind the back, you pat him down too.
Hold on. He said, handcuff him so that we could take him downstairs and start the PC process. Everybody that's a street motherfucker know what PC process is, and those that ain't street motherfuckers know what PC process is.
I'm gonna fuck you too.
Y'all catch that? He tell him I'm gonna fuck you too.
Oh, handcuff him and get his ID.
That don't seem like no homosexual tendency to me. I don't get that from that. I'm gonna fuck you too. What I got from that is like, yeah, nigga, when we see each other, nigga, it is what it is. Nigga's on, nigga. Nigga can't stand in front of the police, in front of the depths and say, yeah, nigga, when I catch you, I'm gonna blow your noodles out your head. I'm gonna blow your chest out your back. They can't say that. Pardon my language. Excuse me if I offended anybody with that word. A guy can't say, I'm gonna blow your noodles out, I'll blow your chest out your back without getting another case in front of law enforcement. By law, they have to report that, right? So, me personally, I'm thinking that the nigga was scared. He got demoed up out the motherfucking door. All my real ones from LA know what demo mean. Out the county, out your pod. out your cell. You know what I'm saying? He got ran up out that motherfucker. That's what that mean on the West when you say you got demoed up out your cell. You got demoed about the pod that you in jail in with a bunch of other niggas, or in the cell with a couple of niggas. You got up out of there because you was scared, or they made you get up out of there. That's what we call getting demoed in on the West Coast in LA. You got demoed up out of there, meaning you got treated like a bitch. You was scared, punk, beat up, ran up out of there, or you called for help, whatever the case may be. Now, like I said, I'm thinking it was more of a fear thing, and that he wasn't ready. You know, he ain't one of these niggas with all of these. You know what I'm saying? He ain't that goon. He ain't that silverback with these. He ain't that monster with these. But when he got that blicky with that extra sticky, that's when he turned into the boogeyman of Chirac. That's what he was known for. Blowing niggas' noodles out and bitches' backs through their chests, through their backs. So what I'm saying is, on the West Coast, we don't do none of that. That's unacceptable. Don't give a fuck. Nigga, we ain't playing gay, for one. You bad when you do that to get up out of pod. That's still getting demoed. When you play gay, you play crazy, or you play like you're physically ill to be in another pod with people that really got those issues, then you playing a cold game, bro. Your G card gets snatched on the West Coast. Your legacy's over with. Ain't none of that. On the West Coast, you go into a pod and you pushing what you pushing, you banging what you banging, and you is who you is, then you go with it. You got to deal with it. You got to go with the punches, period. Ain't no ifs, ands, buts, no cuts. You know what I'm saying? Go in there and do what you got to do. Deal with what you got to deal with. You know what I'm saying? This is what you decided to do. You made this legacy for yourself. Ain't no demoing on the West Coast. Ain't no getting ran up out no cell. Ain't no getting ran up out of pod. You go up in a pod, it's 6, 7, 8, 9 of your enemies. You got to run that shit. Get that shit out the way. That's how you get your respect. Just because you PC up, protective custody up, don't mean that you going to keep your respect. Nah, that's gone, bro. That's gone on the West Coast. You can never bounce back as that motherfucker that was that monster, that boogeyman in the streets no more. That's why on the West Coast, when you go to jail, you better keep a clean slate. You better squabble out, get down, do what you got to do, period. You know what I'm saying? But I just wanted to get into it and talk about it and see what it do right now. I'm going to tap back in on that subject because it's still new. Like I said, every coin got two sides, and it could be a double-edged sword. So we don't know if he was doing that to protect himself and save his life, or if he was doing that just because he was scared. Either way, you can't be a boogeyman in your city. You can't be a king of your section, and you letting niggas demo you out. You run up out the building and you playing homosexual to get up out of there to get into protective custody. That's all the way out. You know what I'm saying? From the east, west to the south. And I can't believe y'all even letting that happen. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, it could go different ways. It could be a double-edged sword. It could be a smear campaign just for his homies. But regardless if they got that video, that footage, and they just smearing him, even if the police department in the city is putting that tape out there just to smear his legacy, you kind of did that to yourself, huh? When you running up out that pod, when you running from them boys, and you telling the COs, the deps, my bad, not the COs, when you telling the deps in the county that you fear for your life and that you got to get up out of there because of your sexual preference. I don't know what to think. I don't know where to go with it. All I can tell y'all motherfuckers is when you want to talk about it, tap in with your boy. Shoot me some questions, answers. Tell me how you feel. One thing you're going to get from your boy P-Man Exact 7 though is I'm going to tell it to the young and I'm going to tell it to the old. I'm going to tell it to the rich and I'm going to tell it to the poor. One thing you're going to get from me is I'm going to motherfucking tell it. And when I tell it, I'm going to tell it real. Love y'all. Y'all tap in. Get back with your boy, man. And every time I pop in, y'all pop in. Please give me some love. Like, subscribe, and share for your boy, man. I'm trying to build so that I can build with y'all. Shit'll get better when y'all build with me. It'll motivate me. And I'll get deeper into shit. And then y'all gonna love me, and I damn sure already love y'all. One love.